Hello guys, this is Tails86 here with Weekly Review, and today we're going to be checking out a review on a different type of game. We're going to be checking out a scapegoat that was made by Magical Time Bean, also created by Ian Stalker, basically one of the donators that went in and decided to donate this game for me to review. So thank you very much again, Ian, for doing that, and let's go ahead and talk about the game. So Scapegoat is an indie-based platforming puzzle game, and it has a very unique style of gameplay. Actually, from when I first played it, and I haven't played this game that I'm going to reference that long, but it kind of reminds me for some reason of Solomon's Key. Just kind of the way that it has the platforming with the puzzling mixed in it. So it kind of has that kind of feel to it. Now, of course, I haven't played Solomon's Key all the way through, but again, just using that as a reference. So let's go ahead and talk about the game now. So basically, you are a purple goat that has been imprisoned for handling witchcraft. And so it is up to you to not only get out and escape from this prison, but to save the goats that are also imprisoned in every single area. You have 50 levels, and as well as an editing mode. So let's go ahead and, guys, take a look at the game. Okay guys, so let's go ahead and talk about how the controls work for a scapegoat. So if you are using an Xbox 360 controller, basically the controls are thus: using the analog stick, moving left and right. When obtaining your mouse friend, which is actually in, I believe, the second or third room, you can call him by pressing on the B button and then returning him with B. When he obtains the magical hat, which you basically will find in certain rooms, which will make it so you can teleport, you can actually teleport by using the Y button and making it so you can get across certain areas, which also really helps out. And basically, I mean, you also have a couple other attacks. You have it so you can basically double jump. You have a dash attack, which you cannot use against enemies. So like enemies like these right here, they cannot be harmed, so don't try to bother with them. Now you'll find other areas where these reapers will basically just throw you with fire, and you have to watch everything of what's going on, because trust me, if you don't, it's going to be like one of those things where it's going to be like, okay, what did I just do? Like, what just happened? Because again, it's one of those games where it's going to pull you in and make you think like, what am I playing? Because I've never played anything like this, and especially not this hard. Because I mean, it is a very hard game. And I really applaud Ian for how well he made this game, because I love everything about it. I mean, I know I keep saying that over and over, but this game is just an astounding piece of work. I mean, for only the amount you're paying for $4, it's really worth it. So let's go ahead, guys, and now take a look at some other levels of the game. Okay guys, so welcome to one of the areas in the Scapegoat. This is the Frozen Cavern. Now, of course, every area you're going to run into has different types of pits and different types of things to make it so it blocks your way. Now, if we try to use our mouse character that we have, basically that you find later on in the game, basically he cannot get up onto the ice portions. He can't, because it's too slippery. However, our goat friend can. So when you're going across all those, and of course doing that, there we go. Like, we're having some problems there. Just a few problems. But basically, when also you go through the portions of the game, you'll find what is a weird-looking hat. Basically, this is called the magic hat. What this is used for is to make it so you can teleport to other portions of the area to get into areas that you normally would have a few problems with. So like, say right here, because of that, we activated a switch which should allow us to grab the magic hat. So now that we have this magic hat, if we wanted to, easily, as you can see, he can't go ahead and go He can't turn any other way. But we can basically, by using the X button, we can be able to teleport using the magic hat and make it so we can get to other areas. Now, some rooms you'll find that you have to unlock the door with a certain amount of keys. You'll have to grab all these keys first before doing that. If you don't, basically it'll make it so that it's just like one of those portions. Now, of course, you can see right here we got stuck, so now we have to use the suicide button, which is basically the select button, or the back button for the Xbox 360 controller. So you have to watch everything of what's going on, because if you don't, you'll wind up dead. So be careful on which switches you're pushing, and look around at all your surroundings, because, I mean, this game doesn't really look that hard, but trust me, when you get further into it, it starts to become a good little challenge. Nothing like Super Meat Boy or anything like that, but it's a really good challenging game. And it's one of those games that's just going to bring a lot of your attention to it and make you want to play it more and more and more and more to want to beat it completely. Now, every door contains 6 different rooms. When you finish every 6 rooms, you will earn a sheep that makes it so that you can move on to the next portion of the game. So, like, say right here we have a very weird puzzle, and we're going to have to move all 4 of these to make it so that they... Ah, nice. And just because of that, I screwed up. I shouldn't have done it that soon. That's one of the things you gotta watch out for. You don't need to pull them down yet until you know for sure, like, hey, I'm ready to do this. So, don't do like I do. Go at your own pace. Alright, now we've got it. So now we can go ahead and push this one over down this way, and then we can push that one on top. And there we go, we solved the puzzle. And then bye-bye ice cubes. Bye-bye. That makes me thirsty now. Makes me thirsty now. Anyway. So now basically on this room, we're going to have to make it so we get these to fall down so that they can activate the other switches. Now let's go ahead and do it with that one. And I really love, one of the things I really love about with this game is it's such a simple game, but it's one of those games where it just pulls you in with the music and the way that just everything is. I mean, it's a game that you wouldn't think to play because your hero is a purple goat. I mean, that's the thing I thought about at first too, but then I don't know what it was. I think it was just the way the style of the game, the graphics, for number 2 reason, are really awesome. And I mean, every single level is completely different. And as well as the number 1 thing that you get more than anything is you get the awesome soundtrack which is included with this. And every portion of the soundtrack is incredible. I mean, that's... Nobody can say anything bad about this. Because the soundtrack really is incredible. But then, as I said, there will be portions where you get stuck and you don't mean to. So you gotta watch everything of what's going on. And of course that mouse can help you, but then he can also be a little pest when he doesn't mean to be. Like, say right there, I screwed up by accident because I was not paying attention. Now the best part about this is you are not timed on any of these stages. So that's also another good thing. I like that he didn't make it so you had to rush. Because that can be one thing where it can be a tiny bit of a pain. And there we go. And grab that last... Oh, no, that's not cool. Ian's probably laughing like crazy right now watching this. If you are watching, Ian, thank you for making such a hard game. I really envy you. I really, really envy you for making it this hard. But I really enjoy it. I've loved the game so far. I like everything about it. Ah! There we go. That works. Alright, good job. So as I said, every room is going to be different, and there are going to be some rooms where it's going to feel like, how am I supposed to beat this? That's just one of the cool things I like about with some of the stages. It's one of those games where it's going to pull you in, and it's going to make you think like, how do I beat this? It's really going to make you do that. So like, say right there, I just from talking like that, I screwed it up. Oh my god. That was horrible. Epic fail. Epic fail on my part, I call it. Ian, you can call it too. You can say that was pure epic fail. I don't mind one bit. Alright, now if I'm able to do this, I will be really amazed. Oh my god, if I only went and waited. So, guys, again, this is a really outstanding game, and it's a hard game. I mean, it's a really hard game, but it's a fun game, and I really love everything about it. I love the soundtrack about it. I love the stages that you have. The level editing software is also really awesome to have, but the number one thing I think that I love more than anything was just the way of the style of the gameplay. The gameplay was very unique. It was a very unique way of doing the gameplay. It was a lot more unique than I thought it was going to be. And it was a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be just like one of those like boring puzzle platformers, but man, it surprised me more than anything. And I have enjoyed this game so much, and I really hope that you guys will go ahead and also check it out. Now, also, I'm going to be including in the description below, I'm going to be including the demo for this game for you to be able to play for free. You will also be able to try out if you wish, without doing that, of course. I'll be also including the Steam Greenlight URL for you guys to please vote on this game, because Ian really, I think he really did an amazing job on this game, and I think you guys should also give him a little bit of support for this game. So please guys, if you don't mind, check out the demo, download the game. The game is only $4. You're paying for 50 levels, as well as the level editor where you can share your levels and everything. So guys, I want to thank y'all for enjoying this. I also hope that I got Ian a couple laughs as well with all my failures. And again guys, support Ian, support Magical Time Bean, and guys, thank you again for watching. Weekly Reviews is giving Escapegoat a 9 out of 10. I love this game. I think it's an amazing game, and I hope that I see more of them later in the future. So thank you again, Ian, also for donating the game to me. And until then, guys, this has been Weekly Reviews, reviewing Escapegoat for the indie market. Thank you guys for watching. Take care. Later.